It often takes a disaster, a life-threatening moment, or death itself to remind us about what is important in life. Yesterday, I had a reminder, a crystallising moment about what's important in life, what's important in my life, and I stood up for what I believe is important in my life. My wife was taking my daughter Rosie to hospital for a scan, and I was having a great day at work, right up until 1:30 when I realised that I'd got a message on my phone from my wife. It said, "Rosie's got complications, an ectopic pregnancy, and she's going to have surgery at 3 o'clock. I read on the phone that she would be having surgery 3 o'clock tomorrow, the next day. So I rang my wife straight away and I said that I would take the day off tomorrow. And Tracy said to me, "No, Rosie is going to have surgery 3 o'clock today." At that moment, I knew that my place was to be with my wife and with my daughter. I put the phone down. I told the store manager that I was just going, and I drove the 70 miles straight to the hospital to be with my wife and to be there for my daughter. And I am proud of myself for doing it. Proud that I said bollocks to the job, bollocks to the career, that I didn't give it a thought. I just went, down tools, and I just went. And I went to take care of the real business in my life, my family business. And that's what I'm proud of, and what I'm proud of myself. I'm proud for standing up for my beliefs and my values, for standing up for my family and for being there for them and for putting them first, because that is the most important thing to me in my life. I'm proud because this is in contrast to my behaviour 30 years ago. And here truly is a learning story for you that may now be in the situation that I was in 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I was working for a blue chip company, working as a deputy store manager in a £1 million store. Working for the best store manager that I'd ever worked for, who was intimidating, ruthless, and who ruled by fear. And who I and all the others who worked for him, we'd go through brick walls for this guy. Because back then, we did not know any better. Back then, 30 years ago, I was hungry. I was competitive, ambitious. I was a young manager intent on carving out a career to take care of my family because I had drive in me. And back then, I allowed fear dictated by my manager, to rule my life. One lunchtime, I went home for dinner. I found my wife Tracy upstairs, laid on the bed, terribly ill. So ill that she couldn't stand up, couldn't even get off the bed. She hadn't rang me at work because she thought that she shouldn't disturb me. So she just laid on the bed. And Michael, our firstborn, too young to walk, was on the floor needing a change of nappy. On coming home and finding Tracy, I said to her, "Right, I'm going straight back to work. I'll tell them that you're ill and that I'm going to come straight back home to take care of you and our baby." God only knows why I didn't just phone him and say, "Look, the wife's sick, I'm not coming back." I guess it was fear and respect. Now I know it was misplaced fear and respect. So I told Tracy that I would be right back. So I went to work, I found the manager straight away, I told him the situation and I said, "So now I'm just going to go straight back home, I need to take care of my family." He looked me in the eye, he looked me dead in the eye and he said, "You ain't going anywhere, you've got a job to do. So get on and do it." And to my eternal shame, that is what I did. I went back to my job, leaving Tracy, who was expecting me, to come home right away, to just fend for herself, not knowing when I was going to turn up. And I left my firstborn, Michael, who I loved, to fend for himself too. I've looked back on that moment over the years with absolute shame. Shame that I let my wife down. Shame that I let my boy down. Shame I let myself down. Shame that I didn't just say, stick the job, shove it, and just walk out and, to just go and take care of my family. So that's why I'm now sitting here proud, because I did the right thing yesterday. I stood up for what I believe in. I stood up for what's important in my life. I'm proud that I've learnt that I didn't repeat the mistakes of the past, that I was there for my family. So what is it that you would fight for? What is it that you would die for in a heartbeat? That's your values. What is it that you would stand up for, that you would fight for? That's your beliefs. And believe this, because I know. When you are clear on your beliefs and values, and when you commit on them and place them at the heart of everything that you do, when you decide that you'll stand up for them, that you'll stand on them, you'll live by them and you'll fight for them, believe this, you set yourself free, and that is a great feeling. To live happy, to be successful, and to be free. Decide on your values and your beliefs and use them in the pursuit of your dreams, in the pursuit of your goals in your life. And above all, follow your passion in your life, because if you follow your passion, you'll keep going for it. You'll keep on doing it. You won't give up because you love it. And if you do, trust me, you will find success and you will find happiness. Here endeth the lesson.